Hello Capricorn, welcome to your mid-December reading. It's a quickie, so it's just an update really on the energies that are around you here. Midpoint December going into January. So Capricorn, let's take a look at your oracle cards. You've drawn Little Alan. Isn't he cute? There's a feeling around this of wisdom, of course, with owls. And oftentimes we're taught that wisdom is gained through difficulties, adversities, and it is. But in your case here, I feel like there's something that's being given to you, wisdom, knowledge, but it's learned in an easier way, so you don't have to go through the difficulties. So let's hope that that's true, Capricorn, because I feel like you deserve it a little bit easier here, let's just say that. Around you is this very calm, quiet, meditative state. So you may be taking some moments here to free yourself from the busyness of life and the holiday period. It may be at this particular time that this knowledge comes to you. So quieting your mind, knowledge coming to you. The card is about meditation, but it doesn't have to be a meditative state. It can just be a time of stillness, peace, rest and recuperation. Wisdom comes to you, light as a feather. Okay, Capricorn, we'll see where that one goes. Now for you, I'm going to be using the Murder of Crows Tarot, a new deck for me. I've already been meditating on your energy, but let's get some more shuffles in here. Don't forget, I have my 2021 year ahead forecasts out, so please don't forget about those. The link is down below. They're about an hour-long reading, so quite comprehensive. So if you're interested, feel free to check that out again. The link is down below. But Capricorn, let's get started. I'm going to lay these cards out. We have the Ace of Cups. Okay, nice energy straight up there. We do have Justice. Okay, that's interesting. We have the Death card. Okay. Five of Cups. Four of Wands. The Hanged Man. Four of Swords. There's at rest. We do have the King of Pentacles is here. He's crossed by the Eight of Cups. That may be your energy there, Capricorn, but we'll have a look in a moment. We also have the Tower. A lot of major arcana happening here. We have Justice. We've got the Death card. We also have the Hangman and the Tower. So wow, heavy hitters. Where to start? Well, I'm going to start with the challenge, actually. I'm going to start with the Four of Swords. The challenge for you is to quiet your mind. What's causing you stress or anxiety or worry right now won't be helped by you continuing to think about it. Meaning, the answer that you're seeking is not going to come to you by you reflecting upon the question. It's going to come to you at a time when you least expect it, when you're at rest. It may come to you in dreams. You may be receiving messages from spiritual downloads throughout your day. It may come to you in the form of some kind of, I'm getting this, just that suddenly the knowing is there and you don't even know where it came from, but it's because you weren't pushing for it that it came. I hope that makes sense to you. The strength is this pause, just letting it flow to you, letting the knowledge flow to you. Yeah. Wisdom as light as a feather. It's the knowledge of something that comes to you naturally, not by you searching for it or seeking the answer. It just comes. Now, It's a question of fairness overall when it comes to, I'm picking it up as emotional balance. Yeah, it's kind of like that. It is knowledge that comes easily, but it's going to come to you very unexpectedly. We've got this Ace of Cups. It's about this sudden knowledge of, gosh, I get new love. Who's the right person for you? It's new. It's new. This is not an ex. It's not an old situation. No, it feels very fresh and new. Now, you may have been dating this person, but I don't think it's gone to the next level. But there's this sudden knowledge of, this sudden knowing of where this is going to go. And I feel it may lead to something stable, where there's been emotional instability, where things have been changeable, in a state of flux. I feel like there's a brand new beginning here starting in your life, which is going to bring about stability into your life. But gosh, there's this kind of feeling here of needing to walk away from something in the past that I think that you haven't intentionally held on to this. It's not like you've said to yourself, I'm going to hold on to this past thing so that it inhibits me, that it stops me from finding new love. But it's something that's happened, but you haven't really paid attention to it. You haven't really thought about it. But it's like suddenly you have this idea, this reasoning of, okay, I understand now. It feels like sudden understanding about a block. And suddenly you know the right thing to do. The answer to your question comes to you. It's a sudden understanding of what you need to do. I'm going to get another card on the Death card up there. What's hidden here for Capricorn with this Death card, please, Spirit Guides? It's something that needs to end, obviously, so that you can have this new beginning. The Ten of Wands. Yeah, it seems to bring about the end of a challenge, the end of difficulties. Goodness, don't you need that? Yeah, like it doesn't have to be as hard. There's something here, Capricorn, that you've made perhaps more difficult than it needed to be because you've thought about it a lot. I'm not seeing any swords cards here other than the challenges to rest the mind. So the mind here has been the block. Overthinking something. Thinking. What do I do? What do I do? What's the best course of action? That's been the block. And by quieting those thoughts, stopping the search for the answer, that's exactly when things become easier. Wow, that's brilliant, Capricorn. Yeah, suddenly things become easier. You know, and I'm looking at this and I'm seeing justice here. We've got the blade in one hand. We've got the scales balanced here. And I'm reminded of the Egyptian tale. The folklore there that speaks about that light as a feather, that when someone's, I think it was the heart, wasn't it? I feel it was the heart that was weighed at the course during the course of the going to the afterlife there, weighing up the heart there to see if it was against a feather. to see if their heart was, heavy or, okay, all right. What am I trying to say here? Heaviness of the heart. Okay, I'm getting that. Lightening the heaviness of your heart. You've walked around with this heavy heart. Okay, Spirit Guide is saying you've walked around with this heavy heart for a long time. Things have become quite stressful and a burden as a result of that heaviness. It's something you've carried around. Could be grief, loss, regret, something there from the past. And now you're using this sword of justice kind of to cut that cord from the past so that your heart is lighter. Okay, that's what Spirit Guide is saying to me. That heavy heart of yours, I feel like the cord is being cut to the past and now there is this lightness. So you're ridding yourself of any shame, guilt, anything there that you've been carrying around related to a past situation. And it's allowing for this Ace of Cups to be free-flowing into your life. I get free-flowing information from source, spiritual source, that's leading to a realization, Capricorn. Yeah, I get seeing things in a new way. Whereas before things seemed quite heavy, I get you quite enshrouded in this heaviness, like wearing a heavy cloak. And now there's this energy of, you know what, I don't need that cloak. You're casting that off. And you're willing to be more open-hearted. I get open-hearted, vulnerable. Okay, and ready for new love. That's brilliant. Ready for new love after a time of having this heavy burden around you, carrying the weight of, it's kind of like survivor's guilt that I'm picking up. Whatever that means to you, I'm getting that word or that phrase, survivor's guilt. You felt some kind of guilt attached to surviving something where another person perhaps did not. Gosh, that's a message only for some. And rather than seeing that as your burden to carry through life, you're now seeing this in a different way, which is allowing you to lighten the load and allow this space for this Ace of Cups. But it's only come because you've closed off your mind to the constant thoughts about this I get guilt or something like that related to the past. And the knowledge comes just in the nick of time too, I feel, before perhaps someone walked away. Or before you walked away from an opportunity for new love. I want to get one more there on that King of Pentacles and Eight of Cups. This is Eight of Cups, please, Spirit Guides, with the King of Pentacles. Six of Wands. Okay, yeah. This is you triumphing over, I feel like you were lost for a while. I get losing yourself. Walking around in this kind of shroud. I get that shroud again. That cloak. Not knowing where you're going. A lack of direction. This is in love, guys. I'm picking this up as a love situation. You may have known where you wanted to go in terms of your career and work, but Capricorn, this is about you finding success emotionally, whereas before I feel like you've been carrying around a lot of weight of guilt attached to a past situation where there was a lot of, I get grief, sadness. Let me take a look at that Ace of Cups. Seven of Pentacles, yeah. The opportunity for new love is there to work on. It's there, it's around you, it's a slow moving energy. But Capricorn, I think that's good, because you're still kind of dealing with this other thing. It's slowly being released after this realization. But I do think that you're going to, I get it as a course correction. A course correction in your life. Before, you seem to be taking the hard way, believing that things were going to be harder because you were coming from this place of this heavy heart. But now that you've cut that cord to guilt from the past, I see you instead choosing to take this lighter course of action, the easier way. And as I said at the beginning, Capricorn, I feel that you deserve to take that easier way. And it's wisdom that comes the easy way. You know, everything doesn't have to be as hard as it has been in the past. And I feel there's this sense of readiness for something new. But first, the challenge is to quiet those thoughts, those negative thoughts, whatever it is there, that I get it as over-analysis. You know, quieting the mind, the answer will come. Don't seek the answer will come in those quiet, peaceful, reflective moments. It will just be there. It'll be that knowing, that instant knowing there with that Tower. Queen of Cups, yeah. And it's about the intentions of someone around you. You may have doubted someone's intentions. There's love here. I feel like it's beautiful love. It feels like that spiritual love. An intuitive knowing when someone is the right person for you. Yeah, you've been worried, you've been thinking, God, is this the right person for me? The answer will come in those quiet moments, Capricorn. You'll just know. And it will make things easier. It'll be that weight lifted off you. That's great news, yeah. So let's get a card. I want to get one from the Angel Wisdom Tarot deck. Message for Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to hear? Message for Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to hear? Oh. We have, the Ten of Wands. The need for more balance in life. Let others help you. Health problems due to stress. That heavy heart, what has been causing this heaviness around you that's the very thing it's going to come to you as, that's the reason why I feel this way. Why life has become difficult for me. And it doesn't have to be that difficult. I keep getting that message. That someone here is making it more difficult, or has made it more difficult, because of this guilt attached to something from the past there that they haven't been able to let go of. It's almost felt like they felt like they needed to be punished, or that they were being punished for something, which is not the reality, but I feel that was the perception. That's the thing that they're letting go of, though. If that's you, Capricorn, I say well done. Or this could be someone around you, Capricorn, if this isn't your energy. Someone important. And you could be this Queen of Cups here, and dealing with someone who has had a negative attachment to the past that they've been burdened by. Now, I wanted to get I want to get 3 cards here. What would this person say to Capricorn? What would this person say to Capricorn, this Queen of Cups? What would this Queen of Cups energy say to Capricorn, please, Spirit Guides? What would this person... I wish I could share my good news with you. Okay. This person wants to open up. What is this? Okay. I do wish you well. Okay. And we are more alike than I admit. Okay. So this person understands you, Capricorn. They only want the best for you. They have good intentions. And they want to share. They want to share their... I feel like this person is doing pretty well. And they want to share. I get this energy of they want to share with you. Yeah, they want to make life a little bit easier for you. Okay, Capricorn. Well, I'm going to leave it there and wish you all the very best. Thanks again for watching and for all your likes, shares and subscribes. Please do continue to watch me throughout 2021. I'll be back with a lot more content for you. And thanks to all my subscribers. I love each and every one of you. Feel free to check out my 2021 year ahead forecast. The link for those is down below in the descriptions box. And I wish you a happy and healthy and safe holiday period and new year. Bye for now, Capricorn.